By providing hope for someone else and encouraging them, you can actually develop it in your own life. Hey everyone, welcome to Encouragement Thursday for September. Really glad to be with you. Hey, I'm starting a new series this month. I'm calling it Mental Hygiene. Hey, it's important to take care of our personal hygiene, brushing our teeth and showering and all that. But it is equally or even more important to take care of our mental hygiene. Listen, our thinking sometimes needs detoxing. And we can get into spirals of negative thinking and self-talk that really harm us. And so I want to just spend the month of September building you up and encouraging you in your mental hygiene. You see, I believe we've got to be proactive at keeping our mental state healthy. Now, I know some have mental health issues, that have mental health diagnoses, and that can make it more difficult, but it does not make it impossible. I really believe that you can actually make your life better than what it is by regular mental hygiene. Quite often the problem is we just live by accident, or we let things go by and we don't pay attention to it. And so I want to just talk to you this week. This month, I'm going to give you 4 kind of points and ways of how to develop a habit of mental hygiene, and what to look for and what to do in order to develop that. And so here we go. Week 1. We are going to start with look for hope. Yes, hope is a great mental hygiene weapon. It cleanses your mind. And here's what you need to do, because sometimes you can't just manufacture it. I want to encourage you this week to find stories. You can Google them, you can buy a book, but find stories of hope. Find stories of people who have faced impossible circumstances and situations, and somehow through hope, the power of hope, they were able to prevail and get through those situations. We have had many of those in our own lives that many of you know, all of our different stories we've had, but it is hope that carried us through every difficult situation we've ever had. And so it's really important to borrow hope when you don't have enough for yourself. So one practice of mental hygiene is looking for hope. So look for hope in other people's stories. Look for hope through books or through very hopeful and encouraging movies. Whatever you can feed your mind with, feed it with hope for the future. I believe that hope is the anchor of the soul, and it's going to help you stay in a place of positive thinking and keep you in a place of having your mind healthy, and when you start to look for stories of hope. And so I want to encourage you this week just to start looking up from some stories, look for some books, and just start to develop hope from other people's stories. And here's another little tip, is when you provide hope to other people, it brings hope into your own life. And so you can actually provide hope. I don't know if you've ever noticed that, but often it's much easier to encourage someone else than yourself. And so, but by doing that, by providing hope for someone else and encouraging them, you can actually develop it in your own life. So that's this week. I want to encourage you to discover hope, to look for hope. Find it anywhere you can find it. Ask people for it. Get their perspective on it. And that is going to actually develop good mental hygiene, is when you're hopeful and you live in a state of hopefulness. It's really powerful. And so there you go. Encouragement Thursday. I want to encourage you. We're starting an encouragement movement. We want you to encourage somebody today. You could send them this video to encourage them, or you can, better yet, text them, phone them, call them. Just reach out to somebody and encourage them today and give them hope. Be that person. Be an encourager. Anyway, until next week, we'll talk to you later.